All right, let's give this a shot from over here. So I'm just chilling with my blankie. Was a Monday? Monday, just yeah, early afternoon. Kind of a low key day. I'm back on furlough, and I'm not driving a truck right now. So this is like my first official like day like being laid off, where I'm not at the office and I'm not helping my buddy with his mulch business. So hopefully tomorrow, get back in the truck just to stay busy. I did clean out the garage a little bit. So yeah, we purged a huge. I actually borrowed the mulch truck on Saturday. Our city drop-off center or dump reopened, so we filled this 5500. I think it's a Ford. So it's got a huge mulch bed in the back so that you can put like 16 yards of mulch in. I filled that sucker with everything from our garage. Some old OSB from our old, another message. Some old OSB that we pulled off our shed. Just a little bit of that. But just tons of stuff, like stuff we had in the backyard, like old yard furniture, like a cushy chair my son had in his shed, an old glider that was in the backyard forever that just we never put in the burn pit, stuff like that. And then it just filled with like bags and bags and bags of like old clothes and just tons of stuff. So now I can actually walk into my garage. I've never parked in my garage as long as we've lived here. I think we bought this house 17 years ago. I've never parked in the garage. Maybe one time, like, I doubt it, even in the beginning when we bought this place. So now I can actually walk through my garage, which is an amazing miracle. It feels like a weight's been lifted. So yeah, but yeah, today's Monday, kind of a low key day. So I cleaned out a little bit more stuff out of the garage, like consolidated some toys into a couple bins, and then what else? Oh yeah, I replaced a light switch plate and a light switch toggle to pure white instead of almond white. That's it. So I do have a purchase package that I've had sitting here since like April 10th is when it was shipped out. So I've had this for a really long time, and I'm just now getting to finally making a video of it. So my buddy, who was he was a big time MMA, TTM, and IP collector. He completed, actually it's right here, right next to him on my left. So you can see here I have like this collage is 90 cards, and like they go diagonally. Every other diagonal line is a different set. So this is like title shot, main event, title shot, main event. Well, the last card my buddy needed for this set was actually this guy right here, Tim Hague, rest in peace. He did that entire 2009 main event set and got that done up. And I think the only one that he purchased was Brock Lesnar, an authenticated sticker auto from Topps. Actually, you can see behind me, these are my two collages of my set project that I completed, all 180 cards. Or was it 200? I think it was all 200, and the Brock Lesnar was one of my last ones that I needed. That was huge. And then you guys saw one of my videos that it passed PSA, so that was huge. So that's slabbed, and then the Kimbo Slice of this series is slabbed. So those will be the only two that don't make it up on the walls. So yeah, my buddy Mike was selling some cards I saw on eBay, and I hit him up on Facebook and started getting some pictures from him of what he had for sale. And I bought this little stack. So let's go through them and see what we get. A couple of them are upgrades. Excuse me, just finished my bulletproof coffee drink. I don't think I'll have to do cutaways for this video because the lighting's pretty good. It's daytime here. So here is Miguel Angel. I think he went by Angel. Yeah, Miguel Angel or Angel Torres on this 2011 Finest. Really nice card. And I've gotten Miguel Torres a bunch of times CTM, but it always seems like he always uses a beat marker when it comes to the cards I get. So nice, I think that's an upgrade. Trying to look over at that collage over there and see if I can spot it. Got this Matt Hamill. The thing about Matt Hamill is he's the only guy to beat John Jones. He did not beat John Jones. John Jones got disqualified for 12 to 6 elbows. So that means that he was on top of him going straight up and down, and I guess you can't do that. Pretty sure this is an upgrade. Vanderlei Silva. I think the one that I have is just a big WS. So this guy is a big legend in the sport. Had this huge winning streak in the Pride days. If you look that up, this is definitely an upgrade. Was a late addition to the lot purchase. I have this one in a big squiggle in silver, but it does not have his nickname. This is actually Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. So right here is the Mauler inscription, and like I said, I have it signed in silver with that. So I didn't want to pass this up, and I upgraded that. This I picked up just for a friend who likes Frankie Edgar. This mat is pretty cool, though. It's a 3-color mat, and it looks pretty beat. It's pretty neat, though. If you guys ever get a chance to pick up one of these older matte relic cards, the matte pieces are really cool, I think. So this is back when Frankie Edgar was 145 or 155 pound champ. Actually, I think it was only 155. I don't think he's ever gotten the 145 belt. This was a cool insert, and this is kind of interesting. Is whenever I ask people if they want to trade, they say I don't think I'll have anything that you need, which is usually the case. But in the case like this is like a parallel, of an insert. Cards like these are cards I don't usually have in my collection. So this one is Chris Weidman, the guy to beat Anderson Silva, inscribed the All-American, or almost a full All-American. This I have I have this on my big billboard collage of 250 cards. I have this one, but it has a big white panel on it. There's a big white panel here for like a certified autograph, and I can't spot it now for some reason, but I've been seeing it. Oh yeah, here, I'll grab it right quick. So here's one I picked up. This is the 2011 Topps Finest base, and then this is the one that I had. You can kind of see it's the Certigraph autograph card. I don't know if it is actually a circulated version or not. I don't think it is a circulated version. I could be wrong. I gotta look it up. Like I said, like I've said many times, I'm not a certified autograph collector. This is definitely a new addition for me. I've wanted this card for a long time. This guy kind of went off the grid, became a big yogi. Is that what they call people that are big into yoga? Yogis. So yeah, he's a yogi. Jonathan Brookins, super nice guy. I've touched base with him here and there, but yeah, he's out there just doing his own thing, which is cool. Happy to have this. I feel like I have it already, but it's Little Nog on the 11 Topps Finest. As you can see, I'm picking up a bunch of the 11 Finest. And yeah, it looks like this one, I tried to see if it was better than the one I have up here. Actually, yeah. So this is a set. I picked this up just because it looks like he tried to sign it twice, and it didn't show up, just like mine didn't show up very well. So you can kind of see Andre Winter tried to sign it up here, and if I hold it at the right angle, you can kind of see it there. Mine is actually a little bit darker than this. I can actually see the autograph from where I'm sitting. So hopefully I can get him TTM or with help in person in the UK in some sort of a visible marker. I guess I did pick this up. I was just thinking about this today. This is an upgrade for the collection up on the wall there. For the set, it's an upgrade because mine's in silver. So I picked this one that's up in blue. This is Aaron Simpson, who's now a realtor. Doesn't do any MMA stuff anymore. He was actually a businessman with Ryan Bader and CB Dalloway for Power MMA and Fitness in Gilbert, Arizona, but he's since moved on from all that. Inscribed the A-Train. Not really a fan of him because he's a big liberal. Just the way I am. Not into that. So here's an insert of Jake Shields. I actually forgot to pick this up. Nicely signed in silver. Shows up real well. Got a Spectrum on there. I like it. Never had it before. Oh, the last three here. Dominic Cruz on a 2012 knockout. I've tried to get this done TTM a couple times, so it's nice just to pick it up. I think I got all these cards for a few bucks each. Kind of a odd one. Looks like this guy's wearing the WWF Intercontinental Championship belt around his waist. Dan Hornbuckle on this leaf, not Topps. Look at that. Kind of looks like the IC belt when Ken Shamrock was in the WWF. So yeah, signed there in black. And then last, but a goodie, is Frank Mir. I feel like I had this card. This was the last card I picked up that I had him add to the pile. So Frank Mir in this 2011 base, Topps Finest. So that's it. I got a bunch of stuff yet on the desk to go through, and so yeah, I'll keep that card for that. But yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cards. I think I paid 40 and threw in $3 more for him to ship it. So it was a nice and easy deal. Maybe I forget what I paid. I think it was somewhere around there. You know, when I'm watching videos and people are showing what they pick up, and I always wonder, like, why don't they say what they paid for it? Not that it's supposed to be a secret, but like, I'm open to telling you what I paid for stuff. But now I can't remember. The last two videos, like I picked up those two Giannis cards. I couldn't remember what I paid for them. I can remember now. They were 23 and 28. So I think on this, I threw $3 extra on top of, you know, I think Mike gave me a number, and then I just added $3 to it. So it wasn't what the price he gave me included shipping. I took what price he gave me, and I added shipping to it because I felt like I was getting such a good deal. There's so many big names in here and card guys that I won't be able to get signed, like this Dan Hornbuckle leaf, and like the struggles I've had with the Dominic Cruz. Jake Shields is attainable. Like, how would I track down A-Train now? And Little Nog, I haven't gotten this guy for ages, and you know, tracking Brookins down and bothering and waiting for TTM. I mean, when you can buy cards for $3 to $4 each, I mean, it's a hell of a deal. I mean, a TTM by itself is $1 if it's within the U.S., and then the card's usually $1 on COMC. So you figure paying $2 for the autograph, you just can't pass it up. So thankfully, I've been able to pick up some cards here and there, and most recently with these. So thanks for stopping by, checking in, and watching my video. So hopefully I can get up another one real soon. Connect with you guys again. So that's it. Take her easy.